said you had a tweet to talk about.
No, man. I got performance reviews for everybody.
Ooh.
Report card time.
This is the first
I tried
time.
to skip that, eh?
Yeah, no, this is the
Yeah.
first time in the mayor's office history we're going to be doing performance reviews. At the top of every year, we're going to be doing a performance review. Are you guys cool with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the listeners are
Do I have a
interested.
choice?
I was gonna say.
Did you guys check the contracts?
This is going to weigh in on your next contract extension.
Before we go on, what kind of mayor are you? Like, if this is like a TV show, like, are you Mayor Carcetti in The Wire, or like, like?
Yeah. Are you the mayor for? Are you the mayor from the Powerpuff Girls?
No.
You know, we don't know.
I like
how
that
you
Mayor Swag. And his secretary
He
is...
can get swayed. You see what I'm saying?
But I'm more like Mayor Quimby from Simpsons. I could be easily swayed if you line my pockets
I'm
properly.
screaming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
All right, so who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Wow. Okay. All right, I need an applause for every out of 5 that I'm going to give you guys or whatever, all right, from you guys. All right, so I am rating everybody for their performance reviews out of 3 things. The first thing will be attendance. The second thing will be likability. And the next thing will be relatability. Okay. These are all comprised of not my thoughts, but the thoughts of people that I'm close with, that listen to the podcast, some of the comments that I see, some of the story replies that we get on the Mayor Media page. All right, ready. Adriel Smiley, you ready to go first for your performance review? All right. Attendance for 2023, we're giving Adriel a 4 out of 5.
Okay. That's fair. There you go.
That's a pass.
There you go.
Likability,
Oh, wow.
we're giving Adriel a 5 out of 5.
Wow, nice.
Very
Wow,
likable
wow.
in 2020.
I love being like you.
Relatability. We're giving Adriel a 3 out of 5.
Oh,
Relatability.
wow.
I can.
I'm still going to give some cheers, but I'm also going to add a gunshot in there. Just for, the accuracy.
We're giving Adriel a 3 out of 5 for relatability. So in total, Adriel has a 12 out of 15.
Oh, wow. That's a good score.
I'm getting to York with that.
Here's the thing though. Like I gotta be honest here. Adriel is.
Well, I got some pros and cons, and then you can.
Okay. I can't make a comment
Yeah,
here.
this is the last
Okay.
part of everybody's review.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so people tune in specifically for your music takes, which is great.
Okay.
There you go.
People would like you to be more open about your life. And I received a text stating that Adriel's talking that talk as soon as we have a woman on the pod. I guess they're referring to the last
Pam?
episode with Pam.
Big shout out to Pam.
Shout out to Pam.
Bring Pam back. That's pretty funny.
Whoever time called me that. And the notes for Adriel is for us to bring more women on the pod.
Jesus. Wow. All right.
Cool.
Well, I give some applause there. What I was gonna say is just like look like. When the teacher hands out the all the reports and all the the results from the test and give it hands down on your table and you see the smart kid in the class, they flip it around and everyone's kind of looking over their shoulders like, what did they get? Get an A or an A minus or a B plus. You're like, ooh, they didn't get an A plus? Shit. So the next smartest guy opens it. It's a B. You're quivering in your feet now like,
what am I gonna get?
Hey, you're not smarter than them two guys. So
12 out of 5.
we don't
12 out
know.
of
We don't
15,
know.
like, that's
Look,
pretty
that's
good.
that's a high bar though.
12 out of 15 is a really high bar, man.
A minus right
How do
there.
you feel?
Well, here's the thing. I think the criticism is very valid in terms of me needing to open up more. Them saying that I talked that talk when there's a woman on the pod, I thought that was pretty funny. I didn't really put the two together, but there was a woman on the pod. I was talking that talk. That's how that happened. But I was time coded in 2023. And so I think...
You're trying to avoid the time codes.
And I think right now I'm currently on strike. We'll get to that in a later pod. But I think we may be free to be more open with me being on strike. So hopefully we'll give the people what they want.
Shout out to that.
Being time coded definitely will get you a little bit.
Boy.
It's kind of like that's what the aggregators are called or whatever. Whenever I hear
that's just
podcasts
like-
with sports podcasts and stuff like that, talking about aggregators about to cancel them. Shout out the aggregators.
The actual text was, Adriel's energy is actually crazy on this episode, ! Jesus. You need more women on the pod. Okay, cool. Anyway,
So now I'm one of those guys that different women come around.
so yeah, great, and then you go like amazing. All right, Chris or Amari, who wants to go next?
I'll go next. Yeah.
Yo, Kristen, what is this?
All right, Omari. We're doing this once again on a scale out of 5 for each of these things to total out to 15.
All right.
Omari's review. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Attendance. Omari got a 2 out of 5.
Ooh. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah,
Likability.
that's fair.
Omari got a 4 out of 5.
Okay.
I can see that.
Appreciate it.
And relatability, I'm probably going to attribute this to the relationship. You got a 5 out of 5.
Oh, wow.
The people saying
Appreciate it,
they're
guys.
relating to you.
Ah.
Very relatable guy.
Hey, look, man. I just got to be around more often, apparently. But
Which totaled out to a 11 out of 15.
all right. Well,
To get into your.
wow. Look, I'm honored. I appreciate it, guys.
I'm not a math major, but that's what, high 60s in terms of percentage?
I think that's like
I think
low
like
70s. Yeah,
70s?
that's like middle of 70s. Yeah.
All right, cool.
We got to be in there.
The notes for, the summary for Amari is people have called Ralph specifically asking for more Amari on the pod, stating that you have been a excellent addition.
Jeez.
Notes for Amari. Yeah, snap up. Notes for Amari is Ralph stopped bullying him. That
Oh,
was
nice.
one of the
Perfect.
people
Thank you.
that texted me
Wh-
back.
Whoever
so-
that was, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Look
it.
at
Shout out to
Alright.
them.
Definitely.
Amari, how do you feel about your review?
Look, man, I'm honored. Thank you, guys. I just feel like I got to be here more often. That's kind of what I'm gathering from this report card here. So, yeah, I mean, I always talk about my relationship. I always talk about whatever's kind of on hand here. But, I'll just try to be the relatable guy in the room.
I
That's
think
what
with
you do.
Omari's score, his basically room for improvement is showing up. So Omari is basically on the doorstep of the highest performance review in Mayor's Office podcast history.
Yeah, you're in line for a raise.
Wow.
So yeah, I would say that like
Appreciate it,
this
man.
is where he's
Look.
headed. He just won most improved player.
Guys, my head has to get out of the room still. All right? It's getting too big over here. We got to relax.
You know.
Shout out to Amari. Wow, last but not least, Chris, you ready?
All right, let's do it.
All right, Chris. Once again, on a scale out of 15, we're going 3 different points, 5 out of for each point. Attendance, Chris, you got a 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Attendance, 5 out of
Nice.
5. You are here all the time.
Yeah.
without you there being no
Yeah.
problem.
That's built in.
That was like easy points for me.
Likability, you also got a 5 out of 5.
Yo,
Jeez.
let's go.
It has to be the relationship talk as well.
Yo, it
Helping
is.
boost
It
those
is. I think we
points.
have something in common.
Absolutely, brother.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Maybe they need to take notes.
Relatability, Chris, you got a 3 out of 5.
Ooh.
That's fair.
Okay.
The 3 out of 5 came from 2 of the people that texted me, said that they were surprised that you were white.
Hey man, shout out Chris for having some seasoning in him. That's all I need to say.
Yeah,
so
shout out to
weird.
Chris, man. So yeah, they were surprised that you were white.
So before the video, there was you'd say my voice is racially ambiguous.
Yes,
Cool.
somewhat. Yeah. Throw a little more slang in there, and you're good.
I'll work on it.
I think depending on who you ask, that's a compliment. Like it could be
Yeah.
a compliment, but depends on who's.
You're right.
telling you. Yeah.
It depends who you ask.
Fair.
Chris's paragraph was welcome. He's a welcome addition to the pod. Visually, we need more of his opinions on the podcast, and the podcast audio wise sounds amazing every time.
Cool. Okay.
Notes for Chris: please invite him to the cookout.
Dude, I've been waiting for my invite. I got a new address, so I was thinking it might have got lost, but you know.
Yeah, Chris is getting invited to the winter festivities. He needs to get invited to the cookout 100%.
There you
sure.
go.
For sure.
And that's everybody's performance reviews. So.
Wow. All
Yeah,
right.
see you
Nice,
guys.
nice. So who's
What's Chris's total
I was gonna
score?
say.
Yeah.
what
Oh,
about-
sorry. Chris's total score
I'm
was.
not a mathologist, but
Neither am I.
It was 13.
okay.
13?
Okay,
Let's
wow.
go.
Highest
I'm an
performer.
overachiever, you know.
I think, we got to figure out something else other than attendance for you to balance it out. But other than that, yeah, shout out to you, Chris, for sure.
Appreciate that. So who's giving the mayor?
I was gonna say, how do you get your?
We gotta we can't give it to him now. We gotta do our research.
All right, next episode,
See-
you guys give me the performance review.
See what
I think
people
that's a good
say.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We're gonna get some comments for you.
I like that.
100%.
Performance reviews for you guys. I think that's an annual thing that we'll do, especially when the real money gets in.
I just
Got to.
I have one note about the performance review.
Go ahead.
A lot of comments on Omari wearing sunglasses in that clip that you posted. People were making a lot of comments and said, "Who let Omari wear sunglasses inside?" So I don't know if that's a plus or a minus,
I'd have to take a point off, eh?
but that was something that people were definitely.
What was it like a good or a bad? Like
It was a mix.
It was a mix.
A lot of it was like, bah, ha, 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 ha. Like, you know, that was kind of the energy.
The ha-ha with the B is crazy.
guys. This is what gets more clicks. This is what gets more views. This is how we get more attention. All right,
point.
guys. So, you know, look, contributions come from every angle here.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you like that video or any other Mayor Media video, please be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and stay tuned if you want to see more.